Congress reinforced President Biden's sanctions today, voting to ban oil imports from Russia. The announcement raises new concern about America's energy independence. Hello again, everybody. I am Heather Hayes. First tonight here at 5:30, Congress also revoked Russia's most favored nation trade status. The legislation means President Biden can impose higher tariffs on what is imported from Russia. But what does it mean for oil prices and what you pay at the pump? Fox 4 Sean RABB went looking for some answers today and joins us now. Sean.
Yeah, Heather, and so those companies that produce gasoline already looking around to see where they might be able to buy the 500,000 barrels of crude that comes our way each day from Russia. Now, AAA reporting that gasoline prices have fallen over the last week, but they're still 45% higher than they were 1 year ago.
The nays are 0.
The Senate unanimously votes to suspend Russia's trade status and stop importing Russian oil.
Putin must absolutely be held accountable for the detestable and despicable war crimes he is committing against Ukraine.
500,000 barrels a day from Russia that's mostly refined into diesel fuel.
The problem is going to be we're already having a little bit of a tight supply of that grade of crude coming into our country. And so we see this basically $1 a gallon differential in the price of diesel and the price of regular gasoline.
Turning off the Kremlin crude is costly. Shell Oil expects a $5 billion hit in the first quarter. Irving-based ExxonMobil will pay a price as well, though it's not said how much.
The real impact for consumers is going to be whether or not the industry globally can produce enough oil to continue meeting this demand for oil that keeps rising.
Now, our concerns right now are what the United States can actually do about the current high oil prices and then the high gasoline and diesel prices that we're feeling every day that we go to fill up our vehicles.
David Holt is president of the Consumer Energy Alliance.
There are some 4,500 permits that could be issued in the next week that would immediately expand energy production onshore. They could announce a lease sale in the Gulf of Mexico tomorrow. Now, that oil might not come online tomorrow, but it would send the signal to the markets.
Holt says the Biden administration must do more to grow domestic drilling, despite pressure the White House has faced regarding environmental impact.
Expedite permitting onshore and offshore, to expedite permitting for pipelines, to expedite permitting for liquefied natural gas facilities. If we send strong signals to world oil markets through some of these steps that I just described, it would put downward pressure on the price of oil, put downward pressure on the price of gasoline.
Prices already likely to go up again, a seasonal cycle as refineries switch to summer blends next month.
Right now, the market's still undersupplied and short of an economic slowdown. That's likely a situation that's going to continue.
Of course, that means supply lags behind demand, which means the market is right, the atmosphere is ripe for gas prices to stay on the higher end. Even, Heather, as AAA reports, there seems to be some indication some people have cut back on their driving.
Right. Okay. Sean, appreciate it. Thank you.